Good morning. Here's the life update. Baseball, no bueno por nada. We wasn't great. So baseball season's over. It was a good year. Today, it's weird outside. There's nothing on the radar. I think it's just low clouds that are dark, but there's nothing. It's really strange. There's a slight chance of some rain today, but there's nothing on the radar at all. But you can just kind of see like kind of waves, striations even. But I would expect that looks like rain, that looks like rain, but it's not. So I don't know. But I've got the camper here. I need to get it into the barn, but I don't really want to do that now. I want to go spray. So these clouds are making me nervous. But maybe I should just spend the time just get it in the barn. I don't know. But I need to get it in the barn. I need to try to get maybe close to enough. I'll get over by my parents' house done sprayed today if all goes right. Emmett has kindergarten graduation at 3, so I've got to be home for that. And then we'll see. There's some slight chances of some showers this afternoon and evening as well. But I'm at least going to get the trailer dropped off, and I might put it in the barn. I'm going to keep looking at the weather. All right, I'm going to put the camper in. This weather's just weird. It doesn't show it justice now, but it was really dark. It's really strange. It is super humid. I'm suffocating. I need some advice. These shirts, I thought these would be the ticket for working. They are very hot, especially on a day when it's humid. It just like suffocates me. So I need something. Cotton would be great. I just don't know. I hadn't found anything great to wear because these are not the answer. All right, I'm going to get the skid steer trailer mover on and get the trailer moved. I can do it myself. I was really kind of hoping to have help because it's a lot of in and out trying to check stuff. Also, Dad got the grain truck brake booster put on and the brakes work, so I'm gonna need to move it out of the way. Other news, the dicamba I sprayed on these mare's tails, it's already starting to wilt those over, which is good to see. These mare's tails, they call them mare's tails because they look like a mare's tail. You get it? And so they start off small like this, and then they boot like this. And they're very hard to kill when they boot. So I'm not saying those are gonna die, but they're looking good now. So I'm hoping that we have similar success with all those that are in the field, because those suckers are hard to kill. When they boot, when they get more mature, they're hard to plow out of the ground, they're hard to kill with chemicals. So hopefully those are some of the more advanced that I've seen even in the field. So I'm hoping that if those will die, everything else will too. According to Dad, the brakes work. So I'm going to test his mechanic skills. Although that's my driving skills. big drop off here. Man, that brake's so good. Good job, Dad. I'm in. Watch this. Just barely. That's all we needed. Don't forget to do that. All right. Glad to have that in. Now I'm going to put the green truck in, get everything buttoned up, and then I got to go spray now. I'd say it was hot. Now that I've sweat through my shirt, time to start the day. Well, they didn't have one of these in stock at the John Deere house, so I ordered one. What I'm going to try to do here is just push it back in. Maybe I can turn it as the goal. And I'm not going to have a good way to show you. I'll just let you know. Alright, well, I got it pushed in and kind of rotated. I don't know if it's going to matter. Actually, probably is not, but makes me feel better at least to start the day. It's just these little foam washers, bushings, $15 for one. So over $30 just to replace these things that all they do is just kind of say cushion, but just keep this centered in this kind of clevis here. And anyways, anybody got a different alternative? There's got to be a cheaper solution than $15 foam from John Deere. I'm back to spraying. I'm right here. This is that black spot that was black yesterday, so that wasn't bad. This is going to be a little sticky, but I think I'm going to be okay. Yeah, that's not going to be bad. Oh yeah, that would have been a little bit hairy yesterday, but today looks good. All right, I'm finishing here. You want to see my swath control? That handy? It's like it does it automatically when I press that button to turn it off. All right, I'm finished with this field. I just have the 150 acres or so around the barn. I've got a little bit left in this tank, but I have to go to graduation, kindergarten graduation. We got a first grader on our hands, and I'm not gonna have time to do the things that I was wanting to do. I was hoping to move this tractor over and spray it out, and then have someone come get me, or move the spray trailer over to the barn, and then come back. Or at least drop that off before I had to go. But I'm not going to be able to do either of those things because I'm running out of time. It'll work out. I just have to unhook the trailer. Hold on. I just have to go now unhook the spray trailer that I so meticulously hooked up earlier. It's not that big of a deal. It's just something else to do. You know, I'm distracted, you know, can't you tell? I try to do things to be efficient, to plan out my day, especially with moving equipment. That seems to be the one where it takes the most kind of logistical thinking, and it almost worked out, but I'm gonna have just enough time probably to get home, unhook the trailer, and get to roll. So anyways, I'll be back after, as long as the rain doesn't come or something, which may be south of us. That's what I'm kind of hoping. But if not, if it stays south of us, then I will come back and do some more work. Well, I'm back. kindergarten graduation was great. I barely made it. Good thing they started the little senior walk late, or I would have missed it all. Not missed it all, missed that part. They walk the high school seniors, escort and walk with the kindergarten graduates. And then we did a big award, did the kindergarten graduation, did other awards and everything. So it was good. Emmett led everyone in the Pledge of Allegiance, and he did awesome. He was loud, he was clear, and he knew all the words. So great job, Emmett. Our school is doing, it's where I grew up. We've got some great leadership, and I'm bragging because I'm on the school board. It's been a blessing to our kids and our family, but man, really proud. We got some end of year testing, state test results back, 100% passing on Algebra 1, and what would it be? U.S. history, whatever the juniors take, and then like 80% on English, like just really cool stuff. We got great leadership. The award ceremony was awesome. Our principal, soon to be superintendent, Mr. Harris, getting everybody fired up and jacked up, excited to be a Bobcat. So I don't know if anybody watches in the area, come take a look. Just come and see what is going on here. It is not what some people are trying to perpetuate about Rule. There are good people, great kids. We have great teachers and staff, and really small class sizes. Denton has 5 in his class. That's not the norm, but we're like averaging 10 probably, or 11, and we're really proud to be here. So anyways, great time to be a Bobcat. All right, here's the plan. I'm going to drive this tractor to the barn, spray it out, which will be done real quick. Emily's going to come get me, bring me back to get the spray trailer, move it over, fill up, and I don't know if I'm going to spray more after that or not, because I don't know if it's dry enough over there. I know it's not going to be dry in the middle of that one section, but there may be enough dry. I don't want to be tracking through and having to turn around in the middle of the field a ton. So we'll see. Dad is plowing over at Old Glory. He'll get that done tonight, and then we'll see. Anyway, so I'll just keep trucking and I'll let you know along the way. Well, I just ran out here, got moved over back to the barn. See, there's the barn. There's also a cloud. See the cloud? I don't think it's coming. I don't know what it's doing actually, but it's there, and which makes me a little nervous. So Emily's at the barn. She's gonna take me back to get my truck, and I'm gonna watch this. There's another cloud that's down this way further that's kind of coming this way. I'm gonna watch it also. The other thing is I want to show you is this is where I was afraid it was black and wet. Still standing water up there, obviously, but yeah, I think I'll be able to get all of this sprayed if the weather cooperates. Unless this is blacker than I think from here, but I think it's okay. One thing I do know, that's wet. Lots of crawdads. See all the crawdad holes, mounds there? Definitely a dam next to the neighbor there. But I do know that this will be hard as a rock. And so this is something, I'm going to go over everything with the strip till again. But if I didn't, this would plant way differently than everything else where the water stood. You don't realize how much weight, maybe you do, but I don't, how much weight the water is. And so you think a whole bunch of water sitting on top of the ground, and that is just going to be compacting that area and making it really, really hard. And so that's what's happening here. So it'll be definitely good to get that smooth back up. A little soft, especially where the strip till is, where we'll go. And a little black right there, but not bad at all. 100 degrees will do that to you. Well, it's kind of sprinkling on me. There's not much. This mess just popped up. So it's either just gonna be this or it's building into something worse. I don't know. But behind it further is a bigger cloud that is tracking kind of this way. I just saw a lightning strike. It could build and continue, or it could dissipate. So I'm just gonna kind of wait here for a little bit. Well, it rained just enough to kind of make things sloppy for the day. I thought I got the shredder unhooked from the 4555. Thought, oh, I can see if I can get this done, and maybe I could get the sprayer loaded and spray. Well, there's been a cloud. Most of these clouds have been moving east. There was a cloud south, and it was like way south, and it was the only one of the bunch that was moving kind of northeast, and it stayed together for hours and came just right over us. And so rained me out from spraying, and thought maybe I was going to miss Dad plowing over here in Old Glory, but it same deal, just enough where just going to be sticky and pick up on the plow and not do a good job. So I'm going to get him. Man, the timing was going to be perfect. He was going to plow and bring the tractor was his ride back to either his house, or if he'd come to the barn, I could take him home from the barn, but not to be done that way. The worst of the cloud was between us, and it actually went towards rural where we live, and a little bit of hail in that. Looks like talking to Emily. So anyways, that'll shut us down for tonight. We'll see what it does the rest of the night. We're still under severe weather warning for a couple more hours. I'm hoping that we've dodged it for today, and that we can let this kind of burn off in the morning and keep trucking. So anyways, you'll find out. Thanks for watching. If you're gonna farm it. Well, I thought I was done, but I just wanted to show you. This is what I sprayed. Let me try to zoom in. Oh, this doesn't zoom in that good. I sprayed this 2 days ago, right? Yeah, today's Wednesday. That was Monday. That stuff is working fast, and that's what heat'll do. It's taking it up. So glad to see that stuff is dying. Can you see that way up there? It was, remember, it was real green. And Dad's putting the strip tilling it back together. It's pretty cloddy. That's what he said that. But we'll get another, hopefully get another rain. We got to work this ground kind of wet anyway. So we get a rain on it. We'll get out here soon and quick, so it doesn't crest over on us, and hopefully it'll dissolve those clods. Now I'm done. Still, if you're gonna farm it.